And hello, everyone, and welcome to Uncivil Law, where we learn through misfortunes of others. As always, I hope you enjoy this celebration content, and today will be the day I earn that subscription. For today's story, yes, I passed the Texas bar exam. All the haters who came into my chat and wrote the bots, who flooded my chat as I was studying, telling me I would not pass the bar exam, I passed the bar exam. Now, of course, I had already passed a bar exam in Virginia many moons ago. I've been a licensed Virginia lawyer since 2007, and so this was just to get my Texas licensure, and also incidentally, because of the uniform bar exam, I've now theoretically, or at least practically, taken the bar exam in something like 23 states simultaneously. So I am not yet a Texas lawyer, because I have to actually be sworn in, and that's going to happen at a formalized ceremony next month. So, but I passed the bar exam. So, yay. I had a nightmare about it last night too and everything. Also, incidentally, for what it's worth, I didn't even know they were going to release scores this morning until yesterday, because Jeff from Legal Vices on Twitter said, "Hey, congratulations on passing." And I'm like, hey, did I miss a memo? So I went and looked, and I saw that the Texas bar had retweeted, incidentally, didn't even tweet themselves, retweeted like a justice of the Supreme Court, state Supreme Court, of course, but still, tweeting saying, oh, okay, we're going to release results on Wednesday. I'm like, well, thanks for letting me know in advance, right? Thanks for letting me know in advance, Texas bar, you were going to release the exam. So it's only by like a sheer fate of, someone being confused about something, and someone telling Legal Vices I had passed, and him congratulating me and me looking, and then finding a retweet that I knew they were even going to release results this morning. But yeah. So they sent me an email this morning, and they're going to announce all the names publicly this afternoon because it's public record. But they do give you the courtesy. They do give you the courtesy of at least giving you a couple hours notice before they release your name, or don't, as the case may be. So you can confirm what I'm saying is true sometime later today, this afternoon, probably by close of business. So whatever, you can find that all out. So that's what's going on. I'm also happy to say that I passed the bar exam with much room to spare. I passed it with 30 points margin. So I did okay. I passed it with a 30. I passed it with 34 points, but who's counting? I passed it with a 34-point margin. So it was I did okay. So yeah. Yeah. So that's over, and since maybe you should check other states to see if you passed. Well, that's a nice thing, I don't have to. All right, I've only applied for Texas, right? I haven't applied for the other states, right? So that's why I say kind of like theoretically I've taken the bar in 23 states, and my score is transferable if I want to apply in other states. But I'm now eligible to apply, I suppose, in all the uniform bar exam states, because I passed by a score sufficient for all of them. So I can now apply for some period of time and get admitted, with character and fitness. Theoretically, in the following states are included now in my possible pack: Alaska, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, of course, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, North Dakota, but not South for some reason, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Idaho, Ohio, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, District of Columbia, Maryland, North Carolina, and South Carolina. So I can now apply in all those states. And presumably they will all say, yes, you can pass. Now, the reason I won't do that, of course, by the way, is money. Because I'd have to give them all money. Not to mention that I'd have to, like, I guess I could go inactive in all of them. But still, I'd have to pay them annually for money. But yeah. But I passed. I passed with 30 points, 34 points to spare. So I did better than 75%, which is great. Which is pretty good. So exciting and fun. Yeah, you're gonna pay for all that. Plus, if you're active in pretty much all those states, you have to do continuing legal education. Not Maryland, I don't think. And I know DC doesn't have continuing legal education. But it's one of the downsides is that you have to do these courses that make you want to die a little bit inside because of how boring and horrible they are. And of course, not every state certifies every CLE. So the more states you do, the harder it would be to complete them all. And so... But yeah, I can. There's a time. Someone asked if you decide later you want to apply in another state, can you do it at any time? Not at any time. There are time limits that vary from those states. I think the outer reaches of it is 5 years, but I think some of them are 2. But basically, I can apply in any of those states for the next year at least. So I got some time. If I want to, and also for what it's worth, my results in Texas are good for 5 years. So. I could not finalize it now if I didn't want to for some reason. So, good times. I'll just revel in your congratulations. I had a nightmare about it last night as I was having an anxiety dream that I'd failed by 1 point. Not fun. So my morning has been very, very... If you're wondering why I'm not over the moon enthused, it's because, man, it's actually been a little rough. The waiting's the hardest part. I'll feel better about it later. Secret McSquirrel said, we all knew you would. I appreciate that. Thank you. GB, congratulations. Carolyn, congratulations. Sanja, thank you. Aaron, Hill CT, Jennifer, AK-47 Mal, thank you. Gay the Gazer, thank you. Marlena, thank you. Jacob, congratulations. I knew you could do it. Shauna, haters gonna hate. Yeah, well, the haters can sit there in their wrongness now, I suppose. And yeah, by the way, I just want to clarify again that I am not, as of today, a Texas lawyer. All right, I've passed the bar exam. I'm not a Texas lawyer yet. In order to become a Texas lawyer, of course, I have to take, the oath of office and stuff. And there's a formalized ceremony about it next month sometime. So I'll probably do that, invite my folks over and stuff like that. So don't want to misrepresent anyone. I'm not licensed in Texas yet. I passed the bar exam in Texas. These are two different things. But, next month, maybe they'll let me record it. Probably not, but maybe they'll let me record it. You could watch me get sworn in or something. That'd be cool. Or maybe I'll make some sort of special arrangement. See if this Chief Justice of the Texas Supreme Court wants to appear on camera or something. I don't know. It could be fun. Zodiac Thriller, thank you. Marlana, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Aaron, thank you. Nate the Lawyer Gaming 499, congratulations, brother. Texas T, baby. Thank you. 2012 Jameson says congratulations from one Texas lawyer to another, and 34 points means you studied too much. Is that what that means? 2012 Jameson, I studied too much. 2012 Jameson said, a law buddy did fail 1 point first time, got drunk big time. Oof. I can only imagine. Holy shit, dude. Gerard Ongave became a new member. Thank you very much. There's no such thing as studying too much, man. I wish I had done even more. Blasphemous Cow, thank you. UP Tinkering, thank you. Quogs. Time Traveler gave me a whole bunch of nice emojis. Party the relay theme. Internet commentary, Arlene. I'm gonna breathe. Iris says you worried over too much. We all know you do too well. Man, it was brutal. There were some really tough exam questions, and those essays, man. Oof. Apparently, my scaled MBE score was... Where did it go? Where's my result letter? Oh, here it is. Apparently, my scaled MBE score was 154.6. I don't know what that means. But apparently, my MBE score, I did a little better than 75% on a scaled score. So, you know, hey. Okay. Blue Lady, congratulations, thank you. You don't like the green background. You don't like the green background. Good times. Arlene, thank you very much. So I'm licensed in 20 other states? No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not licensed in Texas either. I'm eligible to be licensed, right? But I have to actually apply for those states, and I'd have to be sworn in. So no, I'm not licensed in any of the states I mentioned. I've passed the bar exam in all the states I mentioned, which is not the same thing as being licensed in those states. But I could apply, and they would accept my score, and presumably allow me to join, because there's no reason to not to allow me to. So I'm eligible to be licensed in all those states now. Wish on a Fish, thank you very much. Amanda, thank you very much. Time Traveler, thank you for your nice emojis. Day J, Jennifer, David, Joe Biden. Nice. Cass, thank you. Aaron, it's a Hulk smash or Kurt smash. That's right, that's why it's green. Hulk smash. Carrie, never doubt what happened. Thank you. %34 margin, like what percentile is that? I don't know. They don't release percentiles. They do release the top 3 names of the people who got the highest bar exams. I'm assuming that's not me. I mean, I know I did very well, but I don't think that I, was top 3 in the entire state of Texas well. But, if in the unlikely event I was, I'll let you know. But what percentile is that? I don't know. It passed. I really don't care. Anything else is gravy. Gina says, I knew you passed, but this just shows you're great. Congratulations. Thank you. Cherry Bear, congratulations. Good for you. Thank you. Iris, Kurt humbly passed it with a 34-point margin. Has to feel great. I don't know if it feels great or not yet, man. The last 24 hours has been a little bit rough because, again, Texas did not tell me they were going to release exam scores this morning. The only reason I know they were going to release exam scores this morning is through a complete accident. Right? It's a complete accident that I learned that they were going to release results this morning. And yeah. And so the last 24 hours has been a little bit rough as I've been anticipating things. And then I had my nightmare dream about the 1-point thing, and yeah. KT Lady says, just stopping by to say congratulations. Thank you. Nurse Sam, this is wonderful news. Job well done. Thank you. Wendy, good for you. Thank you. Ultradome, thank you. Amanda Page, thank you. Mishmash gave $10 to say, congratulations, my daughter took the Illinois bar and then moved to Houston. She got 312, so she was able to be licensed in Texas. Excellent. So your daughter did better than me. Very good. So something to be proud of, right? Glow T, $4.99. Congratulations. Thank you. 2012 Jameson said, permission to cry when men pass the bar. Ugh. Yeah. Jess said, $4.99. Congratulations, regardless of what you placed, you passed. It's a great feeling to celebrate. Maybe later. DS. Congratulations, Chris. Never doubted that in my mind. Thank you. No. Yeah, Hill CT. The transferability of scores is time limited. It's different for each state. It's different for each of the states what the time limit is, but it's somewhere between like 1 year and 5 years. So I think at the minimum I've got like a year to decide. So I'm not going to make that decision today or tomorrow or even next month. But I'm eligible. I probably will apply for DC because DC doesn't have continuing legal education requirements. So I'll probably apply for DC. And beyond that, I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll apply for Tennessee so I can hang out with Emily D. Baker and stuff. I don't know. And apply for New York so I can hang out with Nathan Lawyer, right? Because I just passed New York too, because it's part of the UBE now, right? So I could hang out with Nathan Lawyer and do that thing. Peggy Cole gave $9.99. Kurt, I'm so happy. I'm very low on funds. I'm actually in tears. You're such a great person. Congratulations. Thank you. Just a small town girl, $4.99. Congratulations on Texas Bar and Channel growth. Happy for you. Both are very validating. Thank you. Wish on a Fish gifted 10 memberships. Thank you for the gift memberships as always. Thank you. Annie, I'll give $10 for a celebratory beverage of my choice. Right now, a celebratory beverage of my choice sounds a lot like water, and me just lying in the sun and going, yeah. Paul says, congratulations, Kurt. I knew you'd do it in style. You're so knowledgeable in all the areas of law you're interested in. Thank you. My knowledge of con law is very, very extensive, obviously, but they don't just test con law. So, but maybe my con law score carried me for the other ones where I'm lighter. So, yeah. Patty C says, congratulations. I'm happy for you. Thank you. Louisiana is not on the list. No, Louisiana is not on the list. It's easier to name the states that are not on the list. The states that are not on the list include Hawaii, California, Nevada, South Dakota, Wisconsin, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, and my home state of Virginia. But I already have Virginia, so I don't need it again. So I got that going for me. Or I should say former home state of Virginia. Is the cost different in every state? Yes. The requirements are different in every state. The cost is different in every state, yeah. But yeah, it's probably like another couple $100 every year. And it's the compliance is probably the most annoying part, to be honest. Rubia gives $99.99. Thank you, Rubia. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate your very kind super chat. Congratulations. Welcome to Texas Bar and the others. Laughing emoji. Thank you, Rubia. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. It's very, very nice. Lulu gives $17.99 to say congratulations. Thank you. I still don't feel particularly confident about the exam, but I'll take it. Blasphemous Crow gives $10 to say, come get licensed in Washington so I can commit crimes and you can get me acquitted. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need some payment in advance on that one. And don't tell me about which specific crimes in advance, because if I know about the specific crimes in advance, I'd have to report you. Right? Attorney-client privilege only counts for past crimes, not future crimes. Adam Trapp says, $10. Congratulations. That means you can represent me in North Dakota if I ever need it. I suppose it does mean that, yeah. So if you're in any of these states and willing to pay for my licensure costs, we'll talk. $5 from MyU1412. Great work, Kurt. Thank you very much. I could take up drug use and try the California bar. I might just do the California bar just because I like the pain. I mean, yeah, I might do California just for the hell of it. I'll make that decision sometime later. But if I wind up flying to California in February, you know why. Thought I was joking about trying to pass the bar. How difficult is the bar on a scale of 1 to 10? It's pretty difficult. It tests you on a lot of the difficulty with the bar is just the total amount of knowledge. Like, it's just so much stuff. And when you just start listing off the topic categories, it's just so much stuff. It tests you on so many things. And you need to know a lot about those things. So it's a lot of information. So it's, you have to know a lot of things. And they try to trick you. And they certainly tried to trick you on this bar exam in particular, because they asked me about questions that no right person should know the answer to. Just the 3 T1P said, so what's my plan for practice? Anything specific you want to focus on? I have no plans of practicing in the immediate future. The bar exam is to give me options for the future, right? My plans are to continue doing the YouTube thing full time. That's my plan. The channel is growing. I'm happy the channel is growing. My plan is to continue to work on the channel full time. So I have no immediate plans to practice in Texas. I might, do something part-time, or, do something, in term, maybe I'll write some briefs or something, or, just do something that's kind of for fun. But I'm not really planning on practicing in Texas in the immediate future. But the reason to take the Texas bar exam was just to create options for the future. Because if I want to start applying at some point, if I want to start applying for jobs, right, to be a Texas lawyer, it helps a lot to be a Texas lawyer. As opposed to be like, well, let me apply for this job, but I'll go sit for the bar exam, which is only offered twice a year. It's only offered in February and July. And so it's like, I can't, unless a job comes open in April, it's like, and I'm not licensed, it's like, well, I can't take it till July, and I'm not going to get licensed until November, right? So how long is it from April till November? A lot of months, right? So is that job still going to be available? Probably not, right? So the reason to get it is to have it as an option. So if I want to, I can walk into a place and be like, you can hire me today because I am licensed today. Right? And you don't have to wait. So it gives me flexibility into the future. Plus, after being a lawyer for a couple of years, it means then I get to run to be a judge, and that will just be hilarious. Because we have licensed judges in Texas, we have elected judges in Texas. So that means that uncivil law can become judge uncivil law. And that will be truly a sight to behold. We all look forward to that dark, dark day several years in the future. 2012 Jameson says, your bar was over 2 days. Mine was 3. Cool. Jen D gives $9.99 to say that's awesome. Congratulations. And Peggy Cole says $1.99. Maybe you can help Nick out. I suppose I could. I could also become a small town Minnesota lawyer. So, yeah. Donna Town says, congratulations, Kurt. Thank you very much. Lady Autumn Sky, hell yeah, come over to Tennessee. Steven Coker says, howdy from Dallas. Congratulations. I like the lighting on Civil Judge. Thank you, Stephanie Coker. Appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate the super chat. Make my life goal to pass in all 50 states. Oh, we could even go further than that, right? Because we could get licensed in all the states and all the territories. And then we could get licensed in all the federal courts and all the courts of appeal. I'm already licensed in the Supreme Court. That's my license behind me. This is my Supreme Court license. So let's see, how many jurisdictions is that? So it's 50 states plus DC is 51. Well, we have 4 different territories, so that's 55. There's 94 federal district courts, so that's 155 minus 6 is 149 plus 13 courts of appeal, but I'm already admitted at some of them. So it's 163 different licenses in the United States. I already have some of them. So yeah, gotta catch them all Pokemon style. Maybe. With CLE transferred to other states, every state license regulates its own CLE. So most CLEs do count for multiple different states, but they don't completely overlap, and so it would be a lot. Keeping an active license in every state, I think, would be borderline impossible, because you'd be basically doing nothing but CLE all the time, which is a total pain in the ass and very, very boring. Dick says, "I look like I'm about to puke a little bit." It's been a rough day. JDJ says, "I'd love for you to get licensed in California so you can teach the court that bees are not fish." Man, maybe someday. Ali Thorsat says, "Congratulations on your newest accomplishment. Shake off yesterday and keep looking forward." Thank you very, very much. It was fun studying with me, yeah. Next up, passing the Louisiana bar. Man, I don't want to pass the Louisiana bar. For those of you who don't know, Louisiana has a civil law system as opposed to a common law system, and so they're out of sync with the rest of the United States. And I imagine their bar exam would be the hardest to take, because Louisiana. Now you can be one of those eccentric cowboy hat wearing lawyers. I'm already there, baby. Already there. Supreme Uncivil Court when? I think I can run in like 4 years. I'd have to double check the rules. But I think, yeah, they changed it. They changed it a couple of years back. You used to just be able to run anytime. They changed it. Now there's like now there's a minimum licensure time. Yeah. So I think it's like 4 years. But then maybe I can run this for the Supreme Court. That'd be hilarious. Don't they have character and fitness in Texas? Yes, of course they do. Yeah, of course they do have character and fitness in Texas. They have character and fitness in every state. Join the Third Amendment Society and write briefs for them. That could be fun. Nick didn't show up on Rumble. I hope he's okay. I'll reach out to him later today. I know he was up at like 4 a.m. So he's probably asleep, to be honest. Richard Townsend gives $10. Thank you very, very much. JDJ, I'd love to be a reporter in the Uncivil Law Courtroom. Thank you. My 5 Sons says, congratulations from Cypress, Texas. Thank you very much. How much CLE is that a year? I mean, it depends on different states. Different states have different requirements. I believe Virginia's 12 hours. And I don't know what Texas is. I guess I'm going to find out. And then I have to decide if I want to keep my license active in Virginia when I become active in Texas. And I'll see how much of a pain in the butt it is. I might go inactive in Virginia once I become an active lawyer in Texas. I can always reactivate it later, and then it's only half as much money every year. I still have to pay them. Cloud Duel says, congratulations on passing the bar. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Mark says, woo. I'm going to text him back. Ooh. $5 from JL. Congratulations. Keep doing you, bud. Thank you very much. What was my score? 304. 304. I needed, there's 400 total points. I needed 270 to pass. I need 270 out of 400. I got 304. I passed by 34 points. So I passed by more than 10%. Not bad, right? It's like, that's a nice margin. Right? I passed by more than 10% of what I needed. It's pretty, that's a nice margin. That's a healthy margin. I'll take that. And what is 304 out of 400 exactly? It's 76%. I'll take it. So I needed, yeah. When we're going to kick some axe in Texas law. No immediate plans to kick ass in Texas, but you know, we'll see what the future holds. I'm not going anywhere in the near future. You know, I'm not going anywhere in the near future. I'm going to continue being a full-time YouTuber for the near future. It's just nice to have options. It's nice to have options for the future. You know, it's nice to have the ability to apply for a job. And maybe I'll do something, maybe I'll work with Attorney Tom. That could be fun, right? Because I'm licensed. Maybe I'll do something with Attorney Tom. Maybe I'll become a catastrophic injury lawyer and I can have room on the blimp. That could be cool. Hempland, Texas gives $19.99. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You need 70? I need 68.5 to be precise. Can I be a legal consultant? Yes. Yeah. Am I going to get a nice, tastefully thick business card? Yeah, and I'm not going to make any of those mistakes from American Psycho, man. I'll make sure the topography is just the best topography ever. Now I need a pickup truck and a gun rack. Who says I don't have one? Am I going to do the California bar? I might. I very well might. I am not making that decision today, nor do I have to, nor do I want to. But there is some probability. Let's just say there's some probability that I will be sitting in a California bar exam room come February or come next July. There is some possibility of that. Thank you. The Dragon Axe 1981 says congratulations. Thank you. Hyru Rise says one hop on saying congratulations. Thank you. Dude, man, I wasn't kidding around. I have to, I was not kidding. That was difficult. There's essays were difficult. But apparently I got 75% on the MBE. So that was nice. So that would imply that, actually, what did I do? Because I got 154.6 out of 200. I don't know what that means. too. I don't know how the scaled score works. So I got 77, I guess, on the MBE. Not exactly sure what that means. Attorney Tom, there he is in the room. Thank you. Thank you, Tom, for the congratulations. I appreciate it. Yeah, so many options for me. Consulting, solo practice, contract work. The future's wide open. Yeah. There's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of possibilities. Maybe I'll start writing briefs for Attorney Tom or something. I don't know. We'll see. Cody F gives 999, says congratulations. Appreciate the gym updates too. Got me start going back. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Reformed convict. Glad to hear it. Kurt, hard work and good values paid off. You earned it. Take a bow. Hagel said nice. No, that's flipping brilliant. Congratulations. Thank you. Hero Hart, congratulations. Thank you. Protropics here. Thank you very much, Protropics. Prototopics, thank you. Mistress Mara gives $20 to say congratulations. You're one of my favorites on here. I love all of LawTube, but I very much like your stuff best. You seem to be a lot like most of the people in my friend group. Keep doing you. Well, that's encouraging on a lot of levels. Thank you. The fact that I'm compared favorably to the people in your friend group makes me feel very, very validated. Thank you. It's very, very nice. Uda Bear says I'm a real Texas cattle wrestler. Yeah. Does this mean that, yeah. Can you amici the Texas suppressor freedom case now? I suppose I could. Well, strictly speaking, no, not yet, because I have to be licensed first, and I'm not yet licensed in Texas. That will be sometime next month, presumably. There is some sort of formalized ceremony, and I'll do that. Do I happen to get emails? Probably, yeah. Affirmative nod said, woo, way to go. Thank you very much. Pamela said, congratulations. The fighting gentleman said, I came on here to congratulate me. Thank you. Can someone give me the QRD? Hasn't he been a lawyer all this time? Yes, I have. I've been a lawyer licensed in Virginia for 15 years. I just passed the Texas bar exam, so now I will be next month licensed in Texas. But yes, I've been a licensed lawyer in Virginia for 15 years. So, another addition to the pile. All the Texas attorneys owe me a drink before they abandon you in the desert. Okay. Bubble says I'm a nice, intelligent human. Thank you. Sheila, congratulations. Thank you. David, congratulations. Thank you. Ross, grats. Thank you. Kathleen, thank you. Great that I passed, but of course I did. Man, I've been panicking about that for like 3 months, man. Is the bar exam in Texas any harder than Virginia? At least in my personal subjective experience, it was harder. I don't know for sure because Virginia does not release scores if you pass. Texas does because I just told you what my score was. But Virginia doesn't release scores if you pass. They just tell you you passed. So I don't know how well I did on the Virginia bar exam. All I know is I passed, which to be quite honest, was more than enough information. So I can only speak to my subjective personal experience, that in my subjective opinion, the Texas bar exam was harder than the Virginia bar exam. So, for whatever that's worth, I thought it was more difficult. Jennifer said, for $2, yay, I know you would. Thank you very, very much. Yeah. I should have told everyone $3.85. I'm not sure anyone would have believed me if I had $3.85. Plus, it wouldn't speak very well to my character and fitness, right? If I lie. So I'll just tell you the truth. JC Dole, thanks. It was a blast watching the practice sessions. It helps me study and concentrate. I appreciate you guys sticking through that. You know, it wasn't necessarily great for the viewership, but it was good for me, at least, because it helped keep me on track and focused and forced me to try to do things. And I appreciate the people that were here as we were going through that painful exercise. New Zealand butterfly girl Heather gives New Zealand $5. Congratulations, Kurt. We all knew you would do it. We saw how intelligent you are. Do you now have to register in 23 states? No, I don't have to. No, I have the option to. Right? Right. None of the states I mentioned know I exist because I haven't, applied. I haven't applied, and I'm under no obligation to apply. So I can not apply to any of those states. Or I can apply to all of them states and be like, oh, by the way, I'm over here. Right? So, yeah, at the moment, they don't know I exist. I'm not under an obligation to. I just could. And again, it depends on the states. I'd have to double check. Again in terms of when the deadlines pass. I'm pretty sure none of them pass for at least a year. So I don't have to make a decision today, nor am I going to. I'm also pretty sure that some of them extend out as long as 5 years, but not all of them. So somewhere between 1 and 5 years, I can apply to the various states that I mentioned if I were so inclined. And so, good times. Carrot K. Vaughn gives 5 memberships. Thank you very, very much. E. Caroline, yay, Uncivil, thank you. Neo Trick says, congratulations on passing the bar in Texas. Kurt, happy support and subscribe. Thank you. Jen, congratulations. Thank you. Diago, congratulations. Kamala, congratulations. Thank you. Octavia, thank you. Mary says, I enjoy your videos. Thank you very much. 4 more weeks for California results. 4 more weeks for California results? Holy shit, dude. I thought it was bad over here in Texas. Damn. 4 weeks? Shit. Sparkling Dragon, thank you. Timea, thank you. Julie says, congratulations from the UK. Trish says, congratulations, I've been wondering about you. There's a lot of stress stomach. Is the exam standard of February and July the same for every state? In the UBE states it is. Some of the states have additional things, which incidentally I also have to complete before I can be licensed. I have to complete the Texas CLE bar thing. So I'm 12 hours of video I have to watch at some point in the future. But I'll get started on that. Cynic and Jeef says, Kurt is a loyal bro. Congrats on passing the bar exam. Did the bar exam include questions on checking ID and properly mixing cocktails? Yeah. Yeah. Although usually we don't even bother with the mixing of the cocktails, but yeah. Yeah. Dolores says, congratulations. Thank you very much. Burst Angel says congrats, thank you. Susie says congratulations, thank you. Just Aaron, thank you. David, thank you. Marnie, thank you. Laura, thank you. IFID, congratulations. Watch the 12 hours on the stream. Oh, I don't know if I want to subject you guys to that. It's CLE. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Am I guessing part of the CLE is finding out the local conventions regarding when a man needs killing? Maybe. Tia says there's a nonprofit where attorneys can earn CLE credit hours for State Bar of Texas. It's sponsored by the Houston Bar Association. There's no charge to attend the online workshops. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Can we do Andrew's class self-defense for CLE? Probably not, no. CLE roast party? Maybe we'll do segments of it so we can just show you the pain. You know, every time I doubt myself as a YouTube lawyer, every time I doubt myself as a YouTube legal educator, edutainment person, every time I doubt myself and say, you know what, I'm just not that great in terms of education, or I'm not that great in terms of entertaining people and stuff like that. Every time I have doubts about myself, I just watch a CLE and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm better than everybody. By far. By far. CLE is so painfully dull. My channel should be submittable to CLE. It really should. Rowan, thank you for the congratulations. Googie Grant, thank you for the congratulations. Lena, thank you for the congratulations. My only regret is I could have used your advice before I went to federal prison. Well, we'll try to keep you out of there a second time. How about that? Good advice. Don't talk to the police. When they say you have the right to remain silent, do that. That'd be great. That will help a lot with keeping you out of federal and state prison. It's not necessarily a cure-all, but it will help. It will go a long way. If you just keep your mouth shut, your odds of going to jail will decrease substantially. It's the one simple trick. Prosecutors hate this. Yeah, the problem with making my own CLE is I really have to get it certified, which means that I have to fill out paperwork for that. And that's annoying. There's no easy route. There's no easy route, right? If it's like I'm gonna do my own CLE, it's like I have to actually like fill out paperwork and get it certified. Blah blah blah. It's like I just don't need this in my life. I don't need the Texas Supreme Court deciding whether or not my stuff is sufficiently educational. That's all right. Griff the 12-hour CLE. David says, but Uncivil, I have the right to travel. Yeah, you do. That doesn't necessarily mean you have the right to a particular means of travel, but yeah, that's great. Congratulations from DD Burns. Thank you very much. From Donna, congratulations. Thank you. What does the BAR acronym stand for? Lol. Don't get started. I want a lawyer, dog. I'm a man on the land. That'd be good. I just show up to the swearing in ceremony and start spouting some sovereign citizen language. That'd be good. Probably not the best way to start my career in the Texas bar, but you know. Coral says congratulations, thank you. S. Buford says congratulations, thank you. My first CLE on Skillshare. Craig Cruden says happy to hear your pass. I remember you not thinking you did at one point. Yeah. Sylvania, congratulations, thank you. Helen, thank you. $20 from Matt Moran. Congrats, Kurt. Well earned. Good for you, man, and keep doing what you do. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Just challenge jurisdiction works every time. Oof. Grounds. Thank you, Kimberly. So I have Virginia and Texas. I am licensed in Virginia. I have passed the bar in Texas. I will be licensed in Texas, hopefully next month. But I passed the bar exam. But I'm not yet licensed. So next month, hopefully. Don't forget to wear my cowboy hat at my swearing in. I might do that. Because I can. Yeah, I might do that. Archiver37 says congrats on parent passing, Kurt. Thank you very much. Johnny in CLE. Hey, Kurt, congratulations. Thank you. You should make merch with grounds on it and some type of landscape underneath the word. Not the worst idea I've ever heard. But when it comes to graphic design, I'm not the guy, right? So I'd have to hire someone to make something for me, but yeah. Cowboy hat and the shorts. Open hat state, yeah. Congrats on passing. I believe this qualifies me as cowboy lawyer. What's the process to get licensed? Well, first I have to do the 12-hour mandatory Texas Law Supplement CLE thing, which will be a world of pain. And also I have to pass character and fitness review. So they're still doing that. So, yeah, fun times. And then there is a formalized ceremony if you want to do that, where they, do everyone in one fell swoop who wants to, as like a formalized, thing. So I'll probably do that next month. If I don't do that, then I believe I just basically can go to any Texas court with a motion and be like, swear me in. And that would be fine. But that's the formalized process to get licensed. So I have to complete the 12-hour CLE thing. So I'll get started on that. And I have to pass character and fitness review. And then I have to actually, swear to uphold the laws of the United States and the state of Texas and so forth and so on. So thank you, Evelyn. Thank you for the congratulations. R. Fulmer, thank you. Watch the CLE while on an exercise bike, lose, win. Can I stream the swearing in ceremony? I'll look into it. Why do I have to swear that no one else upholds the law? I try. Texas is going to have to teach me how to boot scoot with a Stenson and boots. I could take some Texas dancing classes. That might be fun. Get everyone in chat to vouch for my character. I'm sure that would go over great. Was it deceptively easy? I thought it was hard. Thank you very much for the congratulations. If I'm already a licensed lawyer, doesn't that help with the character review? One would imagine. One would imagine. I mean, you know, no arrests, no substance, no problems. So I would imagine it'd be fairly easy, but they're still working on it. So I don't know. Whatever. Karen says, hi, great news. Thank you. No known arrests. Cute. All your arrests are sealed. Yeah. April says, congratulations. Thank you. Will the Texas fitness test involve riding a bull? Not to the best of my knowledge. No one has told me about any bull riding segment of the Texas bar exam. But, you know, maybe that's to come. I don't know. If they ask me to interview me at a rodeo, I'll get suspicious or something. Thank you, Merce for the congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for all your support, all you. I appreciate it as always. There are no plans. I have no immediate plans, Terry, of being certified in additional states. I will think about it, and I'll probably look into the requirements for the other states in terms of the financial costs and the CLE requirements and stuff like that, and see if it's worth my time. But I might. I'll probably throw in DC because there's no continuing legal education requirements in DC. So, but I still have to pay the money. So I'll look into it and see if I even want to get that much. But I might get DC. That would be the most logical thing to do, just because there's no CLE requirements. And then I have to decide. Whether or not I want to put my license in Virginia in active status. I might. I won't put it in inactive status until my Texas license is active. But I might put my Virginia license inactive. I'll see. I'll think about it. What percentage did not pass? I don't believe there's no statistics available right now, to the best of my knowledge. I don't know if there's any results in terms of statistics. They might release them today. Let me see if there's any sort of information in terms of statistics of there's probably not anything available yet. Oh, the pass list is posted? Oh, there's no the statistics, and the swearing in ceremony is November 14th. Okay. Well, they said they weren't going to post the pass list until this afternoon, but it's been posted. So you can go verify that yourself if you're so inclined. They said they weren't going to post it till this afternoon, but it's posted now. But there's no statistics yet now. For the 2020 bar exam, 41% passed. Sounds roughly about right. Archiver 37 said congratulations on passing, thank you. Stephen Crater said congratulations, thank you. Johnny in CLE said $10. That does bring a smile to my face. Again, well done, Kurt. Does this mean you also find your way to Houston for Anime Matsuri? I was at Anime Matsuri this past year. It was interesting, at least. I had a good time hanging out there for a little bit. I got recognized more in person than I've ever been recognized before, which was pretty nice. That was kind of cool. And Mr. Steven VC said congratulations. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Do I really expect lawyers not to lie about when something would be posted? Fair. They posted it in the past 5 minutes because it wasn't there when you looked. Well, it's there now. Congrats, Chris. Have you thought about becoming a judge at some point in my career? Yes. And Texas has elected judges. So, yeah. And plus, I feel like I've got a bit of a leg up because there's an area of town that is just my last name. So that's nice, right? So it's like it makes it easier for people to be like to recognize the name, right? Because it's a name of an area of town. And so it's like, I figure that's got to give me some advantage on the election. People reckon from name recognition, right? So that's nice. Do I have a last name? Yes. Yes, I do. Radioactive Llama Pajama says, getting licensed reminds me of the old school dungeon, a tournament in World of Warcraft, but you did it in real life, buddy. You set a goal for yourself and saw it through. I'm proud of you. Congratulations and thank you. Hashtag Uncivil Judge. Thank you very much. Garrett Jackson is a member for 21 months. Thank you, Garrett, for your continuing membership. Good Logic gives $50. Thank you, Good Logic. Woohoo, congrats. Here's $1 for every state in the country that should admit you to the practice of law. Thank you, Good Logic. That's right. Good Logic is, and I believe New Jersey's a state, right? That's on the CLE list or on the list. Yeah. So I could also get licensed in New Jersey, and I could join Good Logic as well in the practice of law. It could be me, Nate, and Good Logic together practicing in the New York, New Jersey area. That could be fun. That Sarah says, congrats on crushing another big goal. Thank you very much. Jessica Picardo gives $5. Thank you. Appreciate it. What other states am I licensed in? I am licensed in Virginia. It's the only state I'm licensed in. I should be licensed in Texas next month. The swearing-in ceremony is November the 14th. So I will probably get sworn in then, I would imagine. So I'm going to, over the next couple of days, finish the 12 hours of painful CLE that I have to do, and then wait for them to clear me on character and fitness review, which I would think would be fairly easy, because, it's not a lot to review. And, go from there. Am I moving back to Texas? I live in Texas now. I never left Texas. Jessica gave $5. Thank you. Vagabond says, congrats. Thank you. Danielle says $3. Thank you. Give me a fist bump. That's awesome. $5 from David Wellman. Have a celebratory adult beverage of your choice on me. I will you. Do you? I didn't know that. I thought you lived in Virginia. I used to live in Virginia. I moved to Texas in 2020. So I've been here for about almost 3 years at this point. I've lived in Texas for almost 3 years, and I love it. And I have no plans on moving. Hence, me getting the Texas bar, because again, I have no plans on changing my career in the near future. I might do something part-time. I might do some contract work, maybe some overflow work or something. I don't know. We'll see. But once I'm licensed, I have options, right? And it's nice to have options, as opposed to not being licensed and a job comes up and I'm not available. It's like, oh, let me get my license. Yes, 6 months later, right? So it's nice to just be able to have it, so that if I want to, I have it and I can just be like, okay, I can just, do whatever. It's just nice to have. It's a nice to have. It gives me options and flexibility. I have a Texas dinner tonight, porterhouse steak and loaded baked potato. Sounds very, very nice. Am I going to stream the squaring in? I might. If I'm going to have to ignore the CLE, either way, you might as well get super chats while doing it. What are you doing to celebrate? I don't know. I'll get back to you. Lie in the sun and let the beams of light fall upon me. I don't know. I'll think about something. Daniela is a member for 3 months. Thank you very much. Do something with friends. I deserve it. I'm doing the stream to celebrate technically. Yeah, I guess I am. This is my celebration now. Texas bar versus Virginia bar, at least in my subjective experience, I found the Texas bar to be harder. Again, Virginia doesn't release your scores if you pass, so I don't know how well I did in Virginia. I just know I passed. But my subjective experience was that Texas was harder. What area of law do I practice? My field has been intellectual property in the past, for which I don't even need state licensure in the first place anyway, because patent law is federal. And so I never needed licensure to practice patent law in the first place, because I already had all the licensure I needed. But I want to change fields probably. And so again, it's nice to have. It's a nice to have. It gives me options. It gives me flexibility. Where all have I taken the bar and passed? I've taken it in Virginia and taken it in Texas. I've taken the bar twice and passed it twice. Thank you, Kat, for the nice party popper emojis. Did having knowledge from one state make it easier or harder to learn the specifics of the exam? I think the exam was just more difficult. At least in my subjective experience, the questions were harder. But, it worked out okay. Why they call it a bar? It refers to a physical object, the physical object in the courtroom, which itself goes back to the physical object in the Inns of Court from England. Thank you, Non de Plume. That's very nice of you. Manal Cam, good job. Thank you. Courtney, thank you. Mark, congratulations. Thank you. Which are the nice fields of law for you? Appellate work. Appellate, because it makes me think the hardest. Still aiming for judge? It's an option. Do I want to be a judge? Maybe 4 years from now or something, I'll run and be a judge. That'd be cool. Judge Uncivil. Texas Justice. Did they ask about Blackstone? Not that I specifically recall. I don't remember Blackstone being mentioned by name, no. Do you need to be a lawyer and to be a judge? Well, it depends on what kind of judge you mean. But yes, basically. The short answer is yes. The long answer is it depends. How I put in a resume with the Judge Judy team? Become a judge and stream your courtroom or channel would grow. Watching you handle all this stupid. So I could just basically just do Judge Judy, except do it on the YouTubes. It's not the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. And far of an idea, like, yeah, just basically be Judge Judy, but just do it online and be like, Judge Mueller, bringing justice to the YouTubes for reals. Is it okay to wear a cowboy hat in court? My understanding is the answer to that question is actually yes, in Texas. That's what I've heard. I've heard that it is allowed to wear a cowboy hat inside a Texas courtroom. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I've heard. What is the successful candidate has not met the eligibility requirement? Yes. So as I was mentioning, there are a couple additional eligibility requirements, right? So there are two that are notable. So one is that I have to pass character and fitness, and that has not yet occurred. So there's a lot of people who haven't passed character and fitness review because they're still working on that. And the other one is I have to pass the 12 hours of Texas CLE. So yes, I have not. I've been making this distinction the entire time because, like, yeah, I'm not licensed in Texas, right? I expect to be. I passed the bar. There's no reason not to be. But yeah, I haven't. The successful candidate has not passed the eligibility requirements. I haven't because I have not yet completed, for example, the 12 hours CLE blah 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 thing. So yeah, so that's what that means. That's what that means. There's a lot of people with asterisks on their name if you look at the list. So yeah. So yeah, I have to pass all the requirements by November 9th to be eligible to be sworn in on the 14th, apparently. So, well, that'll be no problem. I'm sure that will be fine. Thank you for all the congratulations. Why isn't my Instagram link working? I don't know. I'll look into it. What's a passing score? 270 out of 400. What type of law am I interested in practicing? Appellate law. I'm interested in appeals. 999 from Leanne. Congratulations. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Congrats. Thank you, Caro. I appreciate your nice thoughts. I appreciate your thoughtful things. Appeals of what source? Civil or criminal? Mostly probably civil. Probably. But really either. Anything where there's an issue to be found. You know, anywhere where there's something for me to do. So probably civil appeals, probably more than a criminal. Thank you, Equality, for $2 Canadian. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Aaron, congratulations. Thank you. Me and Andrea on the Appellate team will be deadly. That sounds fun. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Uncivil law, civil appellate attorney. Yeah. Kurt doing an appeal for Dale Brooks. I don't want to, though. I don't have to. I don't want to. I've subscribed to my channel like 900 times. YouTube's being uncivil about this. Well, I appreciate your continuing subscription. Thank you for hitting that red subscribe button. The red subscribe button does get irrationally angry sometimes, so we appreciate you making sure. Thank you for all the congratulations. Thank you, Jennifer, for the nice congratulations. Thank you, Solon the Lich, for the congratulations. Can I talk about what goes into character and fitness? Yeah, sure, basically. So they just want to make sure, basically they want to just make sure that in brief that, I don't have any sort of problems that would lean onto the profession. So they ask questions about your financials, like have you ever been in bankruptcy? I think they asked about loans. They ask if you've ever been charged with a crime, ever been convicted of a crime, whether you've ever been disciplined by any sort of disciplined by bar association or stuff like that. So they ask you a whole bunch of questions like that, and then they make you sign a whole bunch of waivers so that they can go talk to people and see whether or not you've done bad things. So basically that's it. We have the hammer. What's Kurt's moniker going to be? That's a good question. I'll have to get back to you on that. But, they ask you, if you've ever been licensed anywhere. They ask you if you've ever been disciplined by another bar association. If there's any reason that, you have a questionable character. So I think we'll be fine. For a CLE, I do get to pick the courses, thank God. So at least I get to find something that's at least modestly interesting. So I do get to pick the courses for CLE. So I got that going for me. All right. Thank you, Todd, for your nice message. Is it more objective than subjective? Yeah, in the background? Yeah, it's more objective, I think. Well, I stay registered in my old state, and does that mean double CLE? It doesn't necessarily mean double CLE, because it will be possible to find sub CLE that will cover both, but it might mean extra CLE to cover both. So that's possible, but I don't know whether or not I'll remain active in Virginia. I'll see. After I get my new license, how many states can I practice? 2. Never a doubt. Congratulations. Thank you, Sheila, for the nice congratulations. Appreciated. Really like my lighting. Thank you. Someone else earlier was saying they didn't like the green, so I'm glad you do. Am I going to apply to other states beyond Texas and Virginia? I might. I haven't made that decision yet. Let me get Texas out of the way, and then I'll think about it, you know? Let me get my actual Texas license, and we'll talk. Do I get a nice badge or anything for my license? I don't think so. Is there still stuff to do for the license? Yeah, I have to do the CLE thing. I have to do the 12-hour Texas course thing, which, you know, I wasn't going to do until I passed the bar, because why torture myself if I didn't have to? But now I'll do it, I guess. Will they ever look at my YouTube videos as part of my character? Lawyers have First Amendment rights too. That's all I have to say about that. You know? Lawyers have First Amendment rights. So, you know. Thank you, Waters name. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Anne, for the congratulations from Virginia. Appreciate that. Thank you, Neenan, for the congratulations. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, man. I just need to, like, relax. It's like, maybe I'll get a massage today or something. That'd be good. Maybe some hot stone or something. I don't know. Maybe you can find a hot tub somewhere I can soak in. That's what I feel like right about now, to be honest. I look stoned. That's funny. Man, that's an interesting one. Thank you, Jane Doe. Thank you, Whistling. Thank you. Get a fancy steak. I might do that. Thank you, L. Bauman. Thank you. All right, I'm going to sign off, I think. And I'm going to sign off for now. What, 499 from Anne Severston. Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate it. So, yeah, just by way of wrapping up. Yes, I passed the Texas bar. I'm not yet licensed. I still have to complete the 12-hour mandatory Texas law supplemental thing, blah, blah, blah. The swearing-in ceremony is supposed to be November the 14th, so probably we'll wind up doing that, I would imagine. And, yeah, I passed the Texas bar with plenty of room to spare. So, awesome. We'll be on later today, I'm sure. But right now, I don't know. I need a... Law and Lumber gives me $9.99 to say congratulations. Thank you. I'll give you a call as soon as I'm done with the stream. That'd be fun. If you have enjoyed this stream, please remember to give it a thumbs up. May I direct your attention to your friendly subscribe button? Is your friendly subscribe button currently red? If so, the subscribe button has not yet satiated, but you can fix this by merely clicking the subscribe button. You can become a subscriber on Uncivil Law, and did you know for a mere 99 cents, you too can become an uncivilian? Yes, it's true. You can help to support the channel financially by becoming an uncivilian for 99 cents. It's literally the least YouTube will let me charge you. And then you get a cool little Scales of Justice by your name, and also you get that slight feeling of superiority, that you're just that little bit better than the other people who do not have the Scales of Justice by their name. And you should, because you are one of the uncivilians. You're the ones that help. I appreciate everyone who's been here as part of this stream. I'm going to try to, I don't know, relax somehow. I'm not even sure what that looks like right now, but I'm going to try to probably just veg out on the couch and stare at the ceiling for a while. We'll see how that goes. But at least for a moment, that brings us to the end of the discussion. My business email doesn't work. Yes, it does. What are you talking about? What did you click and what's the problem? What did you click? What's wrong? What do I have to fix? It's just business at uncivillawllc.com. What do you mean it didn't work? Well, what email address did you send it to? My email is decidedly not full. Try to click a link and send yourself something. What link? Which one? Yeah. Email. Just sent email and sent fine. I know. What's the problem? Business at Uncivil Law LLC. Yeah, that's right. Business at uncivillawllc.com, right? What link did you click? Contact info. You used the link in the show notes. You mean the description? Business at uncivillawllc.com. I got a test email from Erin. I got a test from Carrie Harvey. So I got 2 emails just now from people. The email address isn't hyperlinked. That's true. Did you type it in? Did you send it to Uncivil Law as opposed to Uncivil Law LLC? Did you send it to the right address? You sent it to the LLC. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Edward. Okay, well, I just emailed myself and I got my own email. I emailed myself and got my own email. What are you clicking on? What are you doing? What is the problem? It looks right on my end. Business at Uncivil Law LLC. Email business at Uncivil Law LLC. Business at Uncivil Law LLC. That's... Yeah, Gina sent me an email. Aaron sent me an email. Carrie sent me an email. What field of law do I specialize in? No field of law at the moment. My practice had been intellectual property law, patent law, but I'm looking to do something different. So I don't have a specialty yet. Are you misspelling business? Are you putting the I before the S by any chance? Yeah, you can't click the link. That's true. It's not clickable. You can just copy and paste it, though. I know it's not hyperlinked in the description. I understand that. This concerns me greatly. What is the problem? Because if I'm not getting emails, this is a problem. I need to figure out where the problem is. Thank you for the congratulations, Lenny and Cheap Ass Me. Appreciated. Goosebump 801 gives me an email. Jen from Mississippi, Minneapolis. Thank you very much, Jen. Gives me an email. Congratulations, Saba. We're going to figure this out together. Thank you, Pete. Chibi says I look absolutely beat. Am I okay? It's been rough, actually. It's been a rough 24 hours. I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little something. Thank you very much for all the nice congratulations. Thank you very much, Faux Hawks. Thank you very much for Night Eyes. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Robin, for your congratulations. We're trying right now to figure out why there seems to be a problem with an email. Probably a sneaky space before or after the email address. It could be that. 1920 Farmhouse gets $49.99. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Elizabeth Dunbar, thank you very much for the congratulations. High Priestess, thank you very much for the congratulations. Trent, happy Wednesday and glad to see my efforts have paid off. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We're trying to figure out where the issue is. I just got an email from Bobby621, got an email from Kat, got an email from Amy. What kind of law am I going to practice? No immediate plans. We'll see what happens. PLN 50, congrats on being legit. Well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Stephanie, for the congratulations. Someone asked me if that's a good address for delivery. Yes, that's a good address for delivery. The address in my description. Yes, that's an address that you can send things to. That's one of the reasons it's there. Do I have locals? Yes, I do have a locals. Uncivillaw.locals.com. Thank you, Carl, for $10. Appreciate it. Thank you. If I become a judge, you can watch me on Law Talk with Mike. I'm not sure that's necessarily a pass, but a plus, but thank you. All right, well, I don't know what the problem is. And we seem to have been abandoned. You keep trying? It seems to be a you problem, Wizzlestein. It seems to be a you problem because I'm getting emails from other people. Here's one from Emma. So far, I've gotten emails from Emma, Brenda, Amy, Kat, Bobby, Goosebump, Gina, Aaron, Carrie. So the email address seems to be working. Thank you, Chris Cornshaw. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Do I have any restrictions on size of mail you can receive? No, not really. I'm a woman? Yes, I figured as much. Do I like this apartment better than the other one? It's fine. It works. It's satisfactory. It has a nicer gym. It's got that going for it. All right. Well, I don't know what the problem is. I'm sorry. We tried to diagnose the issue and we couldn't diagnose the issue. And it seems like other people are able to send emails fine. So hopefully this has not just been some massive troll, because that would just be a disappointment on my day. I'm going to sign off. Until later, my friends. I hope all is well. Cheers, my friends, and goodbye.